Hey my friends, what's happening? So, welcome back to Kyle's Film Garage. I have my iced coffee that I made myself. I have kept this plastic cup from Starbucks, and it's actually it's like getting one of those $25 cups that you can buy in Starbucks, except this one is free with a cup of coffee. So I'll just use this one, you know. I mean, it's not as sturdy as those like super plastic ones, but you know, this definitely works. So that's all I'm saying. So yeah, just gonna go for a walk in Hollywood and check out some of the architecture and whatnot that's around here, so that you can kind of see the difference in all these little places. So check it out. So this is the kind of stuff, these are the kind of like simple apartment buildings where like you have on one block, you have these kind of units that are all, yeah, the two-story variety square boxes. And then on the other side of the street, you have little cottages like this. So this is like an old bungalow. This one looks like it's in disrepair, but yeah, it's like those roofs that kind of look like the old cottages where there should be like magical creatures and stuff like that inside of that place. So, and then you have right next to it a regular kind of apartment that looks very similar to those over there. So, and this is basically old style Hollywood coming up, you know. I don't know exactly when these were built, but they're in the middle and surrounded by other stuff that's like the new stuff that's kind of popping up. Like this one, we're about to come up. So where are we? We are at Fountain and Mansfield. So, like, this is the building. So you have this kind of thing right here, brand new architecture. You know, this is a very popular style going on in Hollywood right now. It's like the big boxy, like with porches and that kind of thing. And that's right next to that little beige building, which is not new. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like you can see that one looks similar to this one, except this one has a fresh paint job and probably has brand new drywall and all the things that come with like brand new buildings. Yeah, and in case you're wondering, like, where are we, Kyle? Well, this is 1304 North Mansfield, and that's in Hollywood, for in case you want to stick that in Google Maps so that you could see. You know, you can walk along, you got to get out your phone and watch this on your computer, and you could walk along with me on Google Maps. It's 1311 across the street. So yeah, so this is basically just a neighborhood on the way to Sunset Boulevard. (1318) Mansfield, one-bedroom apartments. It looks like doing some work on that too. Oh, look at this. It's like what used to be probably some nice steps and stairs has been replaced with scaffolding. So I wonder why they did that. I mean, I don't know. I'd have probably just left it the way that they were, you know, because that looks, it could look better. That's all I'm saying. I mean, why would you tear your stairs down to put scaffolding up? That's just weird. You know, when I say these kinds of things, I'm completely joking. This is my sense of humor. It's dry, it's cut to the point. It's like, if you're with me, you're with me. I understand what I'm saying. And it's like, you know, these are the jokes, this is the show. So that's all I'm saying. So let's see what's across the street. Yeah, this is like where everything kind of gets like, you know, got a house there. Got a house there at 1331 Mansfield. This is North Mansfield. Next to your stucco, looks like apartments. Do not park here. This is a tow away on Thursday only. Today is Monday. So do you think that was last Thursday and they just didn't take them down? Or do you think that was like this Thursday and they're just giving you an advance warning? So yeah, but it's a cool little house over there. 1341. I like the green. It's nice. Oh, by the way, you know, let me introduce myself. If you don't know me, my name is Kyle. I'm an actor. I am a producer of independent films. And some of you may have seen, check the links in the description for those. And maybe check them out. Leave some reviews. You know, we're trying to keep independent film alive. Check this out. How can you help? You can help by grabbing an I Love Indie Film shirt. That's how you can help. The link is also in the description. So, oh yeah, click like on this if you would. Is it like or is it a thumbs up? It's one of the positive things that you can click. So if there's something positive that you can click on this video, then click on the positive part. That would be great. And all right, let's continue this walk, shall we? All right, so we are now at 1411 North Mansfield, and you see like places like this right here across the street, how the architect didn't really know what he wanted to do. He's like, okay, let's put like slats at the top and we'll put some stone at the bottom. Okay, we'll give it a roof, you know, between the two roofs, and make the top roof slanty with like big bay windows. With nothing that you can walk out onto, but yeah, and more stonework at the bottom. So okay, hey Vinny, you got that extra stone, right? I'm gonna use some of that stone at the bottom of this building. Yeah, I'm not really sure, you know, what we're gonna do, but I think my other buddy's got some slats. I'm gonna use that for the roof and for the second floor. So yeah, we'll get it together. It'll work. Leland Way on Mansfield. We are still heading up to Sunset. It's going to be the block coming up directly. You can see on this building right here, this is 1460 North Mansfield, but got a lion's head up there. That's pretty cool. I mean, these are the kind of places like check out the wood there on the balconies. This is the kind of architecture when they actually gave a shit, you know, and like, hey, we're gonna do something cool, you know, we're gonna put some effort, we're gonna make some design, we're gonna put some walkways between the buildings, you know. We're gonna do some big arched windows. I wonder what was in those little four pieces. There probably used to be something in those, I would imagine, but there's nothing there now. So maybe they're just waiting for the right thing to show up. But yeah, look at this fountain with the same kind of a lion situation. I'm not really sure if that's what they meant to do back there with that stonework, because it doesn't really look like. Looks like just some old concrete. God, they must have had the same contractor work on that, you know, on that fountain right there that worked on that other building back there. They had some broken up concrete, and they're like, hey, I want to make like a fountain, but I'm out of, you know, anything good, so let's use this concrete and we'll just put some plaster in the middle of it and stick a lion head there. People will never know that it's like not really a cool fountain. It'll just look cool from afar. But broken concrete, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, people. That's what we're doing. We are at 6800 West Sunset Boulevard. And yeah, we're just gonna take a walk. We're gonna make a right here on Sunset. And Sunset, of course, is lined with these palm trees, like all the way down. Let's see, we'll take a step. See, all the way down. It's pretty cool. Hang on, I'm gonna find something out for you. All right, check this out. I just found something cool out. And when you find cool things out, you have to put your sunglasses on, because that's how you know that things are cool, is when the sunglasses go on. So this is some cool stuff. So check this out. It's about the palm trees that we were just talking about. And I said, I'm gonna see if I can find something out. So I found something out. Check it out. So by the 1932 Olympic Games, over 40,000 Mexican fan palms had been planted as part of a 100,000 citywide beautification project. The project employed over 400 workers, and these trees cost about $3.60 a piece. So 1932 Olympic Games is what all of the palm trees, at least that's what I see in this particular article. But that's pretty cool. So, you know, Olympics can do lots of cool things for cities and whatnot. So, and I think the Olympics are actually coming to LA again. So crazy stuff, you know. Maybe they'll add a couple more palm trees. What do you think? All right, so as you know, on my Hollywood walks, I just do the walking, and I just, whatever happens on the camera happens on the camera, and I'm not planning any of this stuff, like this inflatable mattress. You know, it's like these things happen around here, so trying to give people places to live, and but yeah, it's just part of the reality of Hollywood anyway. So yeah, if you've been here before, that is the Performing Arts High School across the street, the Magnet School. So this is coming up on Highland Boulevard, and this is, we've on our right here, this is that construction that was like, hey, what do you think this is going to be? So, and they're farther along on it, so let's see what they're doing. All right, so we got looks like we have a structure that is happening, and I don't know, this has been a super long project that I don't know, it's like, seems like people or companies start projects and don't really finish them in quick order, unless it's an apartment. If it's an apartment, that sucker's up fast, because yeah, that's where the money's at apparently. All right, so we are at Sunset and Highland, so we're gonna go ahead and take a walk up to Hollywood Boulevard, which is gonna be right up this direction. It is going to be north of Sunset, and we'll see what's going on, see if they have anything going on the boulevard. Of course, I do not know. This is not pre-planned, so let's go see what we see. So we're at Hollywood and Highland right now, and across the street is the Hollywood First National building. It was built in 1932, and at the time it was the tallest building in Hollywood. So I mean, by today's standards, it's not super tall, but it certainly was back then. Lots of cool architecture and gargoyles and stuff like that all over the top of that building. It's like super cool. So apparently this building has seen better days. 6777, and that is Hollywood Boulevard. So if you want to do some checking on it, 6777. I don't think I don't think there's anybody in it, but I mean, just look at all the carvings and all the cement work on this stuff. Like I was saying earlier, like this is when, you know, people gave a crap about architecture, put some thought into things. It's really cool stuff. Hey, so this is Hollywood. I think I'm gonna wrap it up on this one, but I just wanted to get back to having some little walks and taking you with me, and I hope you enjoyed this. You never know what you're gonna see, so I'm glad you were here. And yeah, just give the channel a subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.